We're ready to assemble the small sports car for our 2017 Row by Row Quilters on the Go. We have our tools ready. We have a pair of tweezers with a nice point. We have an applique press sheet. We have hot iron cleaner in case we glue a section to the iron, and we have our iron. We'll start with the tires, and they're in 3 sections. So you have 2 tires. We start with the black outer circle, and those will be fused to the applique press sheet. On top of the black tires go the white walls. These are smaller circles placed on top of the black tires, and then these will be fused in place. And on top of the white walls are the hubcaps. They're silver, little silver circles. Position those and fuse them in place. And then you'll allow those tire sections to cool while we work on another section of the laser cut pattern. So the next section is a piece of silver fabric, and on the car it actually includes the back fender, some silver along the bottom between the 2 tires, the front fender, and then a little more silver work between the top and bottom of the car right along in there. So we'll take this first silver piece and fuse it to the applique press sheet. And then we'll take the bottom of the sports car and align it so we see just a little bit of the silver extending at the bottom. And we can see the back fender extending at the back and the front fender at the front. And that will be fused in place. And then comes the top of the, next comes a tiny stripe fabric that is part of the fin that divides the top and bottom of the convertible sports car here at the back. And that gets fused in place. And then the top of the convertible sports car is positioned, overlapping on the silver just a little bit. And fuse that in place. Then we'll let that section cool before we join the tires to the body of the car. So the tires should be cool enough to peel away from the applique press sheet. But I believe we need to let that body of the car cool just a little bit longer. So the body of our sports car convertible should be cool enough to peel away, and we've lifted it from the applique press sheet. Now we're placing one of the tires in position, the front tire in position, and it slips under the body of the convertible just a little bit, and then we'll fuse that in place. But notice we're not putting the iron over the back of the car because we want to leave that area open to place the second tire in place, because it actually goes under further before it's fused in place. And then that'll cool and can be peeled away and placed on your row by row. Be sure to check your instructions on adding a windshield if you choose.